Yo, it's Valley for welcome back to Eyes Don't Miss. Now, we have always taken note of the agendas that are being pushed up by the elites on the masses. One of the agendas that is commonly being pushed up, not on the masses but on the kids, is the LGBT agenda. Now, I do understand that a lot of folks are okay with the agenda. They think it's okay for grown-ups to make their choices on how they decide to identify themselves, their sexuality, and the rest. But now, when you talk about the kids, they are pretty much innocent and they aren't yet matured to make a choice on their own. They are pretty much just dependent on their parents and hoping that when they grow old, they'll be able to become good citizens. But over the years, we have seen this constant agenda being pushed on the new generation. And it's pretty wild. Like, they do this in a very tribalistic manner with no respect, no parental guidance. They just drop it low, if you know what I mean. And I've always been like, this is gonna be the last stray generation. I do understand people have different mindsets and they have different ideas. So I do understand, okay, like people may decide to flow with whatever they want to flow with. But when you go ahead trying to force these things on the children, on the kids, while they're very young, it's obvious that it's being pushed up by a higher authority. That's why I call it the elite. Because the masses are 100% brainwashed. Now, when you look at this video, it's very, very bad. Allowing kids to like throw money to these men in drag performing in this event. This stuff was highly criticized, but I do believe that it's going to continue for a long period of time. Because these people, they understand that the masses, the grown-ups, can't really flow with the agenda. And that's very common. Some will flow with the agenda, some will not flow with the agenda. So they understand that their main target can only be the kids. Because the kids are innocent. They don't have a reasoning mind on their own. So they will accept whatever you push to them. That is why I've always told my Christian brothers and sisters that please pray for your kids. Because the target is on your kids. Like I said, we are entering a new world order agenda. And the Bible has spoken about this in Romans 1. If you read the whole Romans 1, starting from verse 1 to the last verse, you understand that we are living in the last days. And in the last days, things are just going to be so bad. That is why we have to keep praying for our kids, keep praying for ourselves, for our salvation. Because tomorrow is not guaranteed for anyone, even if you are a child of the Most High God. So this agenda is being pushed up on the new generation because they are the ones that have to live in that world where there is no God. People do whatever they want to do, just like in the days of Sodom and Gomorrah, where people did whatever they wanted to do and didn't care about God. That is why this agenda is not being pushed up on the grown-ups mostly. If you look at it carefully, we have new Barbie dolls, we have new toys, we have new cartoons that are trying to push out this agenda. We have new books in schools because they want your kids to be groomed in this way because they have to live in that world, not us. Those that were born in the 1990s going upward. All these kids that are born in this generation, they are already in the agenda and they have to accept the agenda whether they like it or not. That is why the Bible says, train up your child in the way that he should go, so that when he's old, he will not depart from it. So it's your responsibility as parents to train up your child in the Christian way. Or else you allow the New World Order, the elites, the Illuminati, and the rest to push them to the edge. And that's exactly what the evil one wants.